More input from me, feel free to ask. But I'm going to take the sim from here. We're currently in January.
We were winning.
There we go. We're currently in January right now with a 25-9-3 record. In what could be Jacob Markstrom's last game as a Carolina Hurricane, or last year as a Carolina Hurricane, making it the best we can. All right, so we start off with a 3-0 win to the Dallas Stars and a 3-0 win to the New Jersey Devils. Follow that up with the St. Louis Blues, a 7-2 win. The LA Kings up next, and we take a 3-2 loss for our 10th regulation loss of the year, and our 11th with a loss to the Ducks. We follow that up with a 3-0 shutout against the Washington Capitals, an upcoming back-to-back where we take 1 loss, 2 losses, so we drop both of the back-to-backs, 3 losses in a row, and 5 of our last 6. Follow that up with a 7-1 curb stomping of the Nashville Predators. And a 6-2 win on the Montreal Canadiens puts us 1 point from the division at this point, heading into February. Columbus, we end the month off with a big win, and we remain on top of the division as of February. We hold a 1-point lead over the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers. 1 point separates home ice advantage, and we hold a 10-point lead on the Columbus Blue Jackets for the wild card spot. And the second wild card spot is we currently hold a 19-point gap between us and out of the playoffs. Before we continue, I'm going to go put on my jersey again. Because I was wearing that so I didn't get food on my jersey.
Food.
Especially because I was having ketchup with my potatoes. I did not want to get ketchup on this jersey. And I know I would have, because that's how my luck works with these things.
Poor guy.
How's it going there?
You know, living the dream.
Living the dream? All right, here we go. Going into February. There we go. That's better. So we're taking on Pittsburgh Penguins in a vital contest here in February. Not saying this will separate us in the division race, but this win would be crucial. And we pull off the 6-3 victory over the Penguins. And we take on the Detroit Red Wings and take on a 7-5 win. Keep on rolling there with a 3-game win streak, or at least a 3-game win streak. Beat the Arizona Coyotes and the Montreal Canadiens in overtime. Rangers are a very, very solid team right now as well. And we lose to the New York Rangers. Divisional opponent, those are not good, but we're currently pretty safe in terms of the playoff race, so not too concerned about that, especially after we've bounced back with 2 more wins. Upcoming Ottawa Senators. No, we don't want Connor Carrick. We lose 3-2 to Ottawa. 5 more games before the deadline here. See if we can get 40 wins. Sorry.
Really?
5-3 win over the New Jersey Devils and a 5-2 win over the New York Rangers gives us 40 wins before the deadline. Chicago Blackhawks, equally about as tough of a team. We takes a long time to sim for 5-2 loss to the Chicago Blackhawks. Back-to-back here against Pittsburgh and the Islanders. 4-3 win against the Penguins and a 4-2 loss to the New York Islanders as we go into the deadline with 41 wins, 18 losses, and 3 extra time losses. Sebastian Aho, 77 points in 62 games. He has really come on strong as of late. He was under a point per game at one point, so he's doing way better now. And Vincent Trocheck with 73 points, but it has dipped off significantly afterwards. Jake Bean having a hell of a season on that second pair with, it was Brett Pesce. 28 points for a defensive defenseman's pretty good, I'd say. And for a goaltender, for goaltending, Jacob Markstrom having a pretty solid year. And Tynan he's having a better season than last year, but... And Jake Markstrom is tied for the league lead in wins. And in terms of points, who is first place in the point race? As of right now, Sebastian Aho is currently 4th place, tied for 3rd. Only a few points behind Jack Eichel. A late run could get our first Art Ross winner. You never know. So, let's look at the lineup and see if there's any sort of deficiencies with this lineup, or should we roll this into the playoffs. Yeah. I don't even really think there's anything wrong with this lineup. Why is Vincent Trocheck playing on 2 lines? Has Martin Necas not been playing this whole time? Or has he been? Game, are you good? The game's glitching.
Why?
So, like, when you put in Trocheck, his name shows up twice. Nikash has played all 62 games, apparently. I am slightly confusion. Is that why Trocheck has been playing so good? It's because, yeah, Martin Nikash has played 62 games, but no points. Okay, game, you're glitching.
Nation.
I don't understand. Do we have to unload the game and then reload again?
Might be a good idea.
Hold on. I might have solved the glitch, possibly. What if we put Bach in here? Oh, now Bach's on the top line.
Too bad Marty never did anything in high school.
What the fuck is going on?
Still glitching, huh?
It's glitching. Big time. Okay. I guess Nikash will play on the line, and then Trocheck, I guess, will play on 2 lines. I don't know. He's playing apparently 29 minutes of ice time per game. I don't understand why, but it's working, I suppose. Tynan's scheduled to start the next game, but I don't think that matters. Just checking here. Alright, so could use a 4th line winger, I suppose. Maybe, but we don't really have the money to acquire someone. Is there anybody on a current rental deal as of the moment? Adam Henrique's on a 1-year rental potentially. No, he's not. He's not a rental. Most likely going to be forwards. I don't want to touch the defensive pairings because they seem to be really, really good right now. Would not want to mess around with that. However, I will have to fix the line.